Those are good hardy tomatoes.
Looks like we'll be making salads.
These ones are for sauce.
They are?
Yeah, Romas make good.
Like ketchup and stuff?
Romas make good tomato sauce.
Like spaghetti sauce.
Yeah. So look, T. So when you transplant, you want to just squeeze them a little bit, and loosen up the root system, and then you put your hole in there. You don't want it too tight. You don't want it too loose either. You want it tight enough that it'll stand up, but not loose enough that it'll fall over.
But loose enough where when it's ready you can pull out.
Loose enough that the roots will swell up. I got a spot here.
What are these?
Tomatoes. Root it together. All right. Soil's actually holding moisture underneath. It's you know, dry on top, but digging the holes, you can feel the moisture in there, so that's good. Right in here. There. All right. There's that one. Didn't do a very good job weeding your rows the other day. Look at all them weeds on top.
I'll say I took it over.
You killed all the zucchini. You need a haircut, bud.
No.
Look at that. Give you a mohawk?
No.
No?
I use someone to cut the cod.
Yeah. Alright, so we got transplanting done. I'm going to get this watered real quick. T ran up to turn the pump on. The hose. Sometime today. He lost his shoe. These potatoes in this no-till bed shooting right up. Gotta get some more leaves. Bury him up. We'll try to get that today too. A lot of yard stuff today. So T is actually going to be going to summer camp this summer, just for a week. And he's pretty excited. We'll be going, over some kayaking, swimming, stuff like that. So pretty excited. He doesn't really get to do that kind of stuff. So we're doing it through the church. He's pretty happy. I'm happy that he has the opportunity to do that, because between working and running this, we just don't really have the time. So at least not right now, while we're trying to get it all built up. I don't want to overwater it. I just want to give him a drink. I don't want the sun to burn the plants, so. The system, using the sprayer is a lot better than the sprinkler. I can definitely reach everything a lot quicker and get all the raised beds. What, bud?
I lost my shoe in the tall grass.
I know, I saw. I told everybody you lost your shoe. You don't know where it went?
No.
You better go get looking. Lost his shoe in the grass. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some more cucumbers, I think. I may have got a little overzealous and transplanted them before they were ready. Give these new transplants a good drink. Find it? Yep, looks like you found it. Yeah, Tristan actually got an award yesterday for most improved student, and he struggles with reading. He always has. And he does read quite often, mostly comic books, but I mean, it's reading is reading. So he, struggled, and then he hit a patch where he was really struggling in math for a while when he got into decimals and fractions, and he just really wasn't grasping it. But he really turned it around. A little extra studying and a little help. And we were worried there for a while. Like, didn't think he was gonna pass the 5th grade, but he did. So this wind makes it a little challenging watering. Not really a ton of pressure out of the hose. But it's, all right, get this hose out. Lost pretty much all the kale, which wasn't a huge loss there. Doesn't like kale, but still a lot of work went into it. Lettuce is doing well. Brussels sprouts not so great, but we knew that the garden was going to be a challenge this year, so next year we'll definitely have an easier time, I think. especially once we get the pigs down here rooting all this up in the fall. I got those ones. They'll tear all this up, turn it over, they'll fertilize it. It's a beautiful thing when the animals do the work for you. That tomato didn't make it. Probably have enough tomatoes to do another 4 rows, but it's a lot of tomatoes. I'll probably do some more container gardening and get them in there. Still need to, and want to, get some raised beds built up by the house, but time and finances have not given us that opportunity right now, so got to focus on some other priorities. So once this farmer's market's done, we'll be on the barn. We got to get that wrapped up because I got to get Mr. Bojangles separated from the females. They're too young to be bred, so we need to, I think we're going to find another goat that's probably been banded, and then you can keep Mr. Bojangles company in his stall and pen. We're going to build a pen off the side of the barn up there. I think I have just enough fence panels left to do that, and then he'll have his own area. Well, you better go find it. You can. Well, when I weed whack and it goes flying, I guess we'll know. All right. Gaining. I'm watering. So I can get the hose out of the row. Some of these strawberries are still hanging on. Some have died. Up and over. These are still pretty watered from last night. I don't want to overdo it. Give them a little drink, keep them from drying out. Tell you, if these potato planters work out the way they look like they're going to work out, might do another dozen next year. I honestly think it might have been a good idea to do the strawberries like this. And maybe we'll do that too. It's so windy today, it's going to dry everything out. But in the last 2 days, been 90, hot and humid. So I've done a decent job keeping up with it all. Corn's starting to pop up a little bit. You can see it right in there. He's yelling something. I don't know what. Don't know what. Yes, we still have to plant these 4 rows. We'll probably do that next week and pick up some more plants. I might put the peppers in one of them. I just really think the peppers will do better in the greenhouse overall. But beds. Tomatoes. That's not good. I gotta get stakes at the end of all these rows, and then I'll help guide the hose. I won't take out all the plants. Water.
So 2 things.
Just in
One, I met this rare, this really cool moth type bug
yeah.
that was chilling on a piece of grass. And it was blending in. And two, my shoe was somewhere buried under the grass.
You need to go find your shoe.
I can't.
Tristan, can you pull some of that hose this way? Not over the tip. Okay, that's good. Now come over here and pull this end. But there you go. Hold it there for a sec. I don't want to hit those tomatoes. All right, put it down. Thank you. Those green beans are coming up like crazy. Peas are popping slowly. They're coming. Good feeling to see stuff growing that you planted. Not so great when everything dies out, but it does happen. You know, when you're homesteading and you think all your time is with your animals and stuff, I tell you it's not. You spend more time in the garden between prepping and starting and transplanting and weeding. Oops, wrong way. Still looking for his shoe. Alright. Okay, you can turn it off, T. Thank you. Alright, so garden's watered. Watered again tonight. And then I gotta go get some more water today. So that's gonna pretty much take a good chunk of my day. I'm gonna work on cleaning up this area down here. Get it ready for the farmer's market. I'll mow it now. I'll have to probably mow it one more time, but that's fine. I'm gonna get the tarp up, the rest of the compost out of there, and then figure out whatever else today holds. So I did get some pallets to make the sign for the farmer's market, so we're gonna pick up some paints and do that. Just don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow, but we'll get some paint. We'll get that done. So, all right. So, yep, that's it. I'm gonna do a little yard work for the rest of the day. It's been day 90 in the 100-day homestead challenge. The garden's coming along, and the greenhouse, I got work to do there. Get the rest of those plants out, and then I do gotta water up the pumpkin bed, so we'll get that done. So, all right, so thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow on day 91. We're 10 days from being done, and can't always get big projects done, but just maintaining this is a challenge in itself sometimes. So it takes a lot of work to keep it going. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.